Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, today we're going to do a comparison. We're going to do a comparison with the 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. Okay, and we're going to do that comparison with a 2021 Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat. They're similar, but not that similar. All right, guys, stick with me, and we're going to get right into this review. All right. All right, guys, let's get into this comparison. Okay, now, today we're comparing the Trackhawk, the 2021 Trackhawk, with the 2021 Durango SRT Hellcat. Now, I mean, this is basically to let you know if you want to buy, the Hellcat or the Trackhawk. Now, the comparison is a little similar, but there are some major differences about these two SUVs. And that's what we're going to get into today. So the first thing we want to talk about is the 2021 Trackhawk, the price. The price is $89,164. Okay, now the 2021 Durango SRT Hellcat, it's only $82,000. Yes, it's only $82,490. But you do have, I guess because it's something new that they're trying out, you do have a destination fee. So, and that's $1,495. So once you kind of add all that up, you're dealing with about $6,000 difference. Which ain't much. It really depends on which one you want. So that's what we're talking about today. We want to get into which one do you want. And at the end of this, do me a favor, leave me a comment telling me which one would you want? And, maybe the reasons why or whatever, just, tell me why you would want it. Okay, now both of them, these are the comparisons. Now, both of them have a 6.2 liter supercharged V8 Hellcat motors in them. But the thing I couldn't find is, now the Trackhawk, it says it has an intercooled motor. I couldn't find it. Now, it probably does. The Durango might have it, but they didn't say it had it. So I'm not going to just assume. So I'm just going to leave that right there. Now, another little bit of a difference is the Trackhawk, it has 707 horsepower. Now, Durango SRT Hellcat has 710 horsepower. 3 more horsepower. I don't know what they've done to get 3 more horsepower, but they've done it. Now, they both have the same, torque. They both have 645 foot-pounds of torque, which, is okay. Now, the fuel, the Trackhawk, it shows, because I think the Trackhawk is pretty much staying similar from year to year. Now, the fuel capacity on it, it has a 24.6 capacity tank on it, which will do 11 miles in the city, and it'll do 17 miles on the highway with a combined of 13, miles per gallon. Now, the Durango, they saying it might even do less. So I'm guessing that it would probably do 9 or 10 miles in the city, probably 15 miles on the highway, and combine, probably 11, something like that. Just a guesstimation. Now, the transmission is the same on both of them. You got an 8-speed automatic transmission on them. They both have 20-inch wheels, well, 20 by 10 inch wheels. Now, the Trackhawk, it tells you that it's got the 295 45 20s on it. The Durango don't tell you the size tire, but they do tell you that they have standard Pirelli Scorpion Zeros, which is a good thing, because that's when I done the review, which you can check out the reviews that I done separately on the Trackhawk and Durango. I'll put them, right up here somewhere. But anyway, that's what they were saying that, people would want to see on the Trackhawk is those Pirelli P0s. So, that's something, one or two things up that the Durango got that the Trackhawk doesn't have. Now, we're going to go to towing. The Trackhawk, which is great, the Trackhawk will tow 7,200 pounds. I mean, you can tow 7,200 pounds, that's a lot. You know, you can tow almost anything with that, cars, anything. But the Durango will tow 8,700 pounds. Yes, it will tow that much more than the Trackhawk. That's crazy. And it's weird because the curb weight on these are not too much difference. The curb weight on the Trackhawk is 5,356 pounds. The curb weight on the Durango is just 5,600. So I don't know if it's because I really don't know. I mean, that's weird to me. Now, this is where it gets kind of interesting to me because I like speed. Now, the Trackhawk, you can go 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. Yes, 0 to 60, 3.4 seconds. You can do the quarter of a mile in 12 seconds. Now, the Durango, which, you know, it is a little heavier, a little bigger, whatever, but it can go 0 to 60, and the motor's bigger, bigger, but 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. So 0 to 60, the Trackhawk beats it by a second, which, you know, unless you're on the track, nobody will ever know that or anything. Now, at the quarter of a mile, 11.5 seconds, which is a half a second faster than the Trackhawk. So evidently, you know, as you go down the track, the Durango picks it back up. Now on the inside, let's get on the inside for a little bit. On the inside, you have 8.4 inch touchscreen on the Trackhawk. Now the Durango upped it to a 10.1 inch touchscreen. So that will look different. I mean, probably sizably different. 8.4 to a 10.1. Yeah, I believe you could tell the difference on that. And another difference is, which I didn't mention, but the Trackhawk, it's only, you know, it only seats like 5 people. It has a front seat and a back seat. The Durango SRT Hellcat, 3-row seating. Yes, so you can get a lot of people in there to go fast, which is pretty cool. Now, the Trackhawk, it comes standard. I mean, you know, they both have the Apple CarPlay. They both have Android Auto Connect. You know, they both have 4G LTE Wi-Fi. But the Trackhawk comes standard with it. Yes. The Durango, you have to get a subscription. You have to actually pay for it. So, and I think just the way everything's going nowadays, you know, because I think both of them have, I know the Durango have 9-inch TVs in the headrest. The Trackhawk might, I'm not for sure because it doesn't say. But, you know, with everything going on, that Wi-Fi will come in, you know, great. So, yeah. So that, you know, the Wi-Fi being, you know, automatic is really nice. But I guess that's it for that, guys. I don't know. I'm kind of out on it a little bit. I would probably still go with the Trackhawk, just because I guess, you know, not really having, you know, a big family and all that. And I like the body style of the Trackhawk. The Durango, I don't know. It's sporty. I mean, I wouldn't turn either one of them down if they were given to me. But if I had to pay my hard-earned money, and the Trackhawk costs more. The Trackhawk is $6,000 more, but I just think as far as myself and options and stuff like that, because if you go put options on the Trackhawk, it can go, like, if you watch my other videos, it can go up to $105,000. But yeah, do me a favor, go check out the other videos. I got separate videos on the Trackhawk and the Durango. I think you'll be highly pleased. All right, guys, I appreciate you. If you stayed this long, I really appreciate it. And do me a favor, be good to yourself, and please be good to others. All right, thank you.